going. So normally, at this point, we'd wait for some folks to show up, but screw it, let's go ahead and get this thing going. Expecting to have a bunch of, sorry about that. Expecting to have a bunch of random interruptions today, so let's go ahead and get things going, as it were. So, okay, what do we got here? We got a few new road ends as just to kind of add to the pile. Got 2 Biolantes. Let's go ahead and go to the capital. So, something came up earlier. In terms of the next run, I kept going on and on about, like, oh, you know, the next run's gonna be this, gonna be this. You know what? I finally decided. Next one is gonna be March of the Black Queen, specifically the PS1 version, because been replaying that one lately, and oh my goodness, it's just so good. How is the PS1 version so good? Like, considering especially the SNES version, it usually ends up getting the spotlight for, like, you know, being like the original one that everybody should go try. It's like, I don't know. Everything out of the presentation, all little details and everything, all little changes in the PS1 version are just so dang good. Don't know why I'm so hyped up about it lately, but anywho, moving on. Alright, so that guy gets interrupted, and then they're all like, oh man, nobody expected the random Inquisition. They're just out here hanging out, you know, as they do. Just the church sort of teleports in. Good thing they don't do that anymore. Now they mostly just show up on the news for things that they should not be showing up in the news for. Alright. So, let's go ahead and have us a heretic fight, why don't we? So, gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a quick save right here so we don't have to keep redoing stuff. Yep, quick save right there. So, let's go ahead and put you in the back because you're not going to be doing very much. Do I want Boko for this one? Maybe. Definitely, yeah, there's going to be a big area to cover, so I don't think Biolante is going to do much good here. Yeah, we'll just go for a disposable Rodan and then another one of the low-level ones. We'll see if they can just kind of overpower them, hopefully. I forgot to put a, well, it's less that I forgot, more that I haven't put Flame Shield on Ramza yet. We'll see about that. There's going to be a use for it. It definitely won't be too useful here. Always appreciated the design of that gate there. It's always nice to see one of those old-timey gates that has like a small door there. Though I have to say, I think that was actually something that they ended up doing far later than this period in history. Well, arguably this period in history. There's also the argument to be made that all of FFT is post-apocalyptic anyway, so they might have just gone back to, like... Actually, you know what, that does make a lot of sense for their architecture. They're like, let's just go take all the cool stuff from way back then. Just, like, combine all of it. Which might explain why they have small doors and bigger doors. Because it kind of ruins the structural integrity of the entire thing to have that small door there. But it does really help as far as getting tourists in there. Alright, so we got a couple samurai, 3 archers. Yeah, this definitely feels different from last time. I remember there were the samurai being here, but I think this guy still had knights the last time I was through here. So that's always good. Now, I'd appreciate if somebody could let me know how we're doing on the sound this time. Actually, ooh, that's way up there, isn't it? Let's try the sound here. I noticed that despite what was previously mentioned several times now when I went back and looked through it all, I couldn't help but notice that, yeah, the sound actually was a bit off. Namely, you couldn't actually hear the game or whatever else. Alright, there we go. Thank you for your OP abilities. Alright, that's not going to do very much. Thankfully, Zamo decided to charge here. I have to say, in many ways, this makes me think of one of the Almarca fights from Lucht. Specifically the ones with either the old man or the old lady, like kind of just depending on which one you're on. Because they have these, I like to call them trap fights, but they have these castle fights in which they have an old-looking leader, and they're up at the very front. And their first thing is, like, they send out all these units, and they've usually got a bunch of archers and stuff supporting them, and, you know, they all come out, and it's like, okay, you know what? I'm seeing they've got a lot of support. Their leader's right in front, I'm gonna just go for the snipe. And then, usually, usually they're unreasonably like they've usually got a bunch of hidden healing like way in the back. Like for one of them, I remember they've got a few rune fencers that are birdmen, so you usually don't notice that they have healing on them, as well as two actual clerics there. So like the moment you attack them, they all come in and they heal them, and then that leader pulls back, and usually they've gotten their first really hard hit off. So I don't know. I always appreciated that little trick. I have to say it's way more effective in the mod lately. In earlier versions, you can still go for the snipe, but ever since that one update where suddenly leaders got way tougher, man, they do real good. They do really, really well. So they usually like run up, take somebody out, and then go back to their rear lines. So yeah, that ends up working out quite well for them. But yeah, this always made me think of that same thing, because it's like, okay, they're like, oh, come go for the snipe. Look at this old man right in the front. What are they gonna do? And then they just come back and completely wreck your face. And then you have a bad time, It's just how it goes. Yeah, I actually forgot to announce this one, so I don't know if there's any folks that are gonna be coming by today. We'll see. Alright, let's drop you back here, because I think Zalmo potentially decides where he wants to go based on Ram's location. So if I could pull them all forward into a nice little spark blender, that'd be great. Oh, sweet goodness, that guy hits hard. Why does he hit so hard? Oh, Berserk, that's why. Right, good. Re-raises, hastes. Oh, man, that was a good one. Real good. Alma, I don't suppose you want to... Okay, I was going to say, does she want to go ride the chicken, but that's not actually going to be possible. What are you doing, exactly? Alright, Cerabow. Gotta have some words here. What's wrong with Alma? Why does she make haste go away? Hang on, I gotta message him about that real quick. What the hell was that about? Why is Alma mean? Sad face. Yeah, where's that nice crying sad face? Let's get all the wet works going here. There we go. There we go. Seems like an appropriate way to put that. Either way, entire team's on re-raise. This friggin' Berserk guy is gonna be a bit of a problem. Flame Shield, you absolute dickery. Okay, so that guy's gonna be a problem. Good to know. She's over here being a traitor for some reason. That guy's gonna be a problem for a long time. That guy probably won't matter too much. He's just gonna go for his Geo most of the time, probably. Basic skill and draw out, not much of a threat there. Draw out White Mage, yeah, maybe. Just support Samurai. Alright. Interesting Archer. Okay, so these two I can't really do much against. This guy I can, and this guy I can. Okay, so... I think what we're gonna do... Let's see, he's got 100 something on him. We would need 2 self-destructs in order to make that happen. So let's move Shadow Rodin up here. Gonna go ahead and heal him up. What I'm gonna do is just kind of top off his health. And then after they attack again, I'm just gonna go for like a chain of self-destructs, which should get rid of the guys with flame shields. Presumably, then the support samurai are gonna try to spend their turns bringing them back up. So then I can basically clear up that entire left side using that particular strategy. And yeah, the re-raise should keep them going. Hopefully we can get a second re-raise in between those, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Alright, first things first though, we gotta get this samurai out of the way. burn an 8. If I can get 3 burns on her, then she's done. Arguably, the Berserk guy is just going to stick in Berserk, so we can... I mean, he's going to be really predictable, so we can just kind of leave him as is. Alright, and one more on them, which the chicken should be able to finish them off. I don't think they've got... let's see, we're going to have basic skills over on the right side, so we're probably going to have Wish here. Can I see your skills by chance? No? Well, fine, be that way then. Don't want to see your skills anyway. As it suddenly gets really, really bright outside. How did that happen? Alright. Let's go for the meteor. Goodbye. So that should leave them with 1 revive, which he's probably going to try to do. And then, yeah, if I can just drain him out of MP using repeated revives, that actually might be a way to go. Would remove his threat. He's probably going to need, like, 10 revives or so to make that happen. Ooh, that's perfect. Especially because it's that one on the right. Oh, and he's got his critical quick, too. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's see. Let's put you right here. What's our vertical on this? 3. If he goes here, he'll take out that one, he'll take out that one. They both got auto revives. Let's see, how much will he do to those? About 130. So if he does that, does 130, those two come back. I think Alma's got Raise. This comes down to whether or not she has that. She has items, she has Holy, so yeah, she's probably going to have Raise. So really, we might as well just go for it then. It's probably not going to do anything to her, really. Let's see, 130, 130, yeah, that should be good. More exactly, it's going to be 131. We'll leave him reviving with about 10. He'll be able to self-destruct with... Alright, you know what, actually, better yet. Yeah, if you move here, then you don't take out the chicken. He still has his auto-revive as a backup. So if we do this, that seems like the way to go. And yeah, if anyone's wondering how this goes exactly, this is because, A, they have Flame Shield, so they're going to be immune to any fire stuff I do, but self-destruct counts as non-elemental, just counts as just regular physical damage. It's the only physical damage move that these guys have. So I can just repeatedly do that. Yeah, Samurai on the right not being much of a threat there. Come on, give me more hastes. Whatever. That's fine. There you go for the raise. I can just undo that immediately. Because, yeah, any other situation we just can keep spamming Spark. In this case, we need to spam some other stuff. Let's go ahead and move you back here. Alright, that'll heal him a little bit. Come on, please go for the raise. Go for the raise. Whatever, that's fine. We have the chicken as a backup for this. Nice. Very, very nice. And he put himself in a really nice spot here, too. Alright. Complete waste of your MP there, but that's alright. That's good enough. Now you go ahead and revive this one. 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I need this tile to be free anyway. So I want this one moving here, detonating on these two. That should take them both out. There we are. Alright, Sadie, what are you gonna do? Well, you're just a terrible person then, jeez. Absolutely rude. Let's go ahead and close that up a little bit. Unfortunately, my really He's just trying to punch him to prevent him from singing. Oh man, what an a-hole. Alright, we just go for that, we're gonna get 96. We really might as well just go for the spark. Alright, there we go. Go for a nice self-heal there. They're up. They can now go over here and detonate these two out of the way. They're going to have, looks like, 131 again. It's almost not even worth it, to be honest. He's barely going to survive. He's barely going to survive. You know, actually, no, it's fine, because then they're just going to go cripple off somewhere. Might potentially get a counter on the spear guy. We'll see. See what they decide to do. Come on, go for the revive. Alright. You need to chill with those items, lady. No, I just noticed. I was always looking for a, for like an analog in this game for the Four Sisters from Tactics Ogre, just because, again, they have basically analogs for everything, because they're because of all the previous obvious connections and all that. But it just occurred to me, Alma's basically all four of them. Like, she's basically got the look of two of them. So she's basically going with the red look from one of them, the metal chest look of another one, the whole fact that they're a priest from another one, and the whole fact that they have that one kind of going down a weird path arc from the last one. I wonder if they are meant to be a copy of all four of them. Maybe. It's possible. There's so many other connections, it's very possible. Alright, can I just ice this guy? Yeah, do it. Good enough. So yeah, the chicken will revive. He'll revive the guy right next to him. Then he can go ahead and back off, which will then allow that guy to run up and fireball. Seems like a pretty good win there. That's perfectly fine. But I kind of want the other one revived. Alright, go for this one then. Revive this one. Perfect. Alright, come on. Come on, you know you want to be helpful. Oh, you tried so hard, but good lord, you were not helpful at all, Elma. Alright. Let's, go for the spark, I guess. It'll hurt this guy. This guy's immune to it and would get healed by it. I'm gonna take out this one, probably. So yeah, we'll just go for the spark here. Then he can back off and fireball later. Puppy. Hi. Could you please back off? Thank you. Yeah, might as well just have him wait there. Main problem is here, we don't really have much of a backup if they decide to try and take out my chicken. Alright, Blaze won't do much help. Do then. I think if we just go here, maybe. Is she one of the ones that's immune? No. She's the kind of worthless one. Alright, let's just go over here and go for a spark then. Seems about right. And he can just stand right there, because he's pretty darn tanky and all nice in recovery as it is. He's gonna go for the raise again. Perfect. Yeah, see that? That seems doable. As long as nobody takes out the chicken. Now he's taking out the chicken. Please, please, please. Why do you got to take out the chicken? Alright, now we just gotta rush him. Gotta rush, gotta rush, gotta rush. What the hell? Alright, not sure how we rush him now then, because Alma decided that reviving is for chumps, so... Alright, that only does 30, so yeah, self-destruct is by far the best way to go about this. So yeah, it takes 3... Yeah, it's probably going to take 3 self-destructs to take care of him. He's going to be busy trying to get all of his other stuff done. It all depends on whether Alma decides to raise anyone or not. Because if she does, then we've got to win. If not, then I need to come back with something. Or, I guess optionally I could just run him down there. Because yeah, if I run him down there, then he has a chance to get a re-raise. And or I can just finish Zalmo off with a knife. Seriously, Alma, you are just the worst. She actually did it! Oh man, she actually did it. Never mind, I take it all back. Take it all back. You're alright. Alright, she's gonna go for that. Yeah, as long as they're still stuck trying to sandbag, then we're alright. Because, yeah, that we've got one. Yeah, we've got one that's about to revive over there. Yeah, this guy is gonna go for the blaze. Or the spark, rather. Probably gonna end up taking a hit in the process. But I want him to have just enough to be able to survive, hopefully one hit from something or other. And then just get close to Zalmo and self-destruct. Come on, get the re-raise off. Hopefully Zalmo decides to attack. Sucks to be you. Yeah, I think we might actually have this. Love that logic. See, what's funny is that for considering how the story is written as like, oh man, even if they try to back out now, they'll just die because the church is all evil or whatever. The funny part is just how many times in history, like, people legitimately did kind of the same thing people do now when they, like, say somebody goes to jail or something. They're like, oh man, look, check it out, guys, I totally found Jesus or whatever. You should totally take some time off, and they actually do. So basically, just like that, there were several instances where people were like, hey, so we know you basically went and like burned down our entire countryside or whatever, but how about that religion though? And then they go and convert and just suddenly everything's forgiven. Those bits are just hilarious. Oh man. Dude guy, you're gonna get blowed up. Okay, first up, how much does that do? Just 59? Well, that does a nice pretty number instead. Boom! Nice. I mean, he can MA save all he wants. He's not really doing anything over there. Is that it? That's it! Alright, there we go. We're done here. See? Worked out perfectly. Even with Alma being a traitor, worked out perfectly. Man, what the hell are they doing at that church? It's like all the ether. It's huffing ether all day, apparently. Just like friggin' like vials and vials of drugs fall out of the guy's coat as he teleports away. Seems like we should be a little bit worried about that. And suddenly the music's all happy. It's like, yay, got branded a heretic by the church. This works out so great. This is probably one of the weirder scenes in the game, I think. Because, like, he basically just found out he got sentenced to death by an entire continent, and we just have the scene of them being kind of childish. Like, it's so whimsical, you guys. Death by church. Yeah, well, moving on. Then again, that being said, considering some of the other setups that Matsuno's done, again, one of the ones that comes to mind is March of the Black Queen. There, it's like, how many times have I kid you not, like, it seems like 3 out of 4 runs of that game, I go and I friggin' find the Ogre Blade sitting in a church somewhere. You just basically show up and they're like, hey, here's a random item, and it's like, why is it always the Ogre Blade? Why do you guys have this, like, sword of ultimate evil? Seems like this shouldn't be a thing you have. Alright, Alright, what does this scale off of again? Magical... Yeah, the scale's magical, so if we set up MA save... Right? Let's go give him all of his songs, because why the hell not? Set up MA save as his kind of auto thing, because he's always getting regen anyway, so it's kind of pointless, all things considered. We set up MA save. In fact, maybe move MP up I can probably replace with something else, like maybe... probably not move find item. Well, I definitely want to replace Rune right now. Replace Rune with Summon, because Master Vibe seems to be, like, just the absolute winner here. Alright, whatever. Moving on. The nice thing is, you don't have to stop and grind anywhere with this run. You just can just, like, go and go and go. It's great. It's good stuff. Right, underground book storage. Storage of your books. It'll load someday. Now that I think about it, every old man character, like every old man priest guy in this game that I can think of, winds up just like face down on the ground before the end of the game. It's just not a good time for them, really. Of course, that being said, I guess arguably most of the characters wind up that way. Hey, I have an entire army, but here you go. You know, well, I mean, I guess squad. He's implied to have an army in the background. It's like, I've got a squad of, like, elite dudes that have taken out everything. Here, take this magical rock that can end the universe. Just sit here all defenseless at the top of the stairs, where totally, you know, nobody's gonna try to escape from. Great plan. 10 out of 10, Master Strategist. Always gotta love it. It's like one of the most, it's probably one of the, like, the most actual, like, for the sake of the plot moments, but... Oh well, you can forgive it. Alright, what was that egg? What did that hatch into? Just this guy? Alright, let's go ahead and release him. You know, we're just gonna go release him to go protect Elma there. He's gonna fail at his job, but that's fine. See, now that's also something that I would love to see in more games, because you see that in stuff like FTL and whatever, but it's just like the ability to be able to take your dudes and just actually assign them to go do particular tasks. Like, I think you see that somewhat in Battle Brothers as well, where it's just like, okay, here's the thing, send in more people. Just like, don't make it more difficult than it needs to be, just send in more dudes. Actually, that's one of those features that apparently might be happening for Xenonauts 2, possibly, because I kept asking them, like, what are the odds of sending in reinforcements? Because seriously, so many times, there are losses in that game that could be mitigated by just having a second squad of rookies sitting in the background. Also, man, Little dude's going nuts on that bucket over there. Oh, by the way, new scene here. New scene. Actually, I already passed this part last time. Check it out. Okay, Dark Knight. Jet Jaguar! Been sent by Durai to help. So, yeah. You remember Durai? Yeah. So, you know how he promises to help you and then literally never does until after the post-game and all that? It's like he gets mentioned in the credits as having helped, but never helps otherwise. Yeah, so they send in this guy now. They send in this dude. Let's see, Blood Sword, Diamond, Elf. Nice. So yeah, he's basically a Dark Knight from War of the Lions. Let's go ahead and throw some Nameless out there. Ooh, that's one of the testers, I think. It's Icy Pandas. Hang on, I think I saw that. You know what? I can just double check. Let's see here. Let's see if I do an @ is there an Icy Pandas here? There we go. I'm pretty sure they're a tester. Let's see, we got 3. This'll do it real good. Because I'm assuming these guys will have flame shields. So you've got Diamond. You've got Diamond. 351. Alright, what's your spark do to them? Because we've got a revive. You know what? No, just go for the self-destruct. Just go for massive damage. That'll do it. Not to mention they're oilified now, so we can do some shenanigans with that. Yeah, it feels like they have just enough health to be able to take a bunch of hits. Just coast on forward, self-destruct, auto-revive. It works out nicely. Yeah, he's going for the cast there. That'll also put him within the 100+ range. Because really, I just need 2 of them at low health in order to be able to take out all of those dragoons in one move. Then just throw a fairy out there, revive all of them, go have them move on to the next one. Alright, what does your skill set look like? We got Night Sword. Yeah, I would have preferred Dark Sword, actually. Okay, accumulate and that. Okay, so... Alright, why don't you go here? Okay, this cracks me up, and this is going to be ridiculously specific, but for anyone that's ever played Kids of Cerabow, it's like this old DOS game from friggin' like the 90s, but yeah, he looks so much like the main character. Wait a minute, you can counter magic that? That's possible? Weird. Alright. Didn't think that was possible. Alright, can you burninate this guy? Yeah, he's toast. Alright, might as well just have you sit there, because you're going to need a turn pretty soon. And let's have you roastify if you could. I know he's not going to reach that guy down there. That's a shame. Oh well. Bam. This guy will be able to reach him, though. Right, that's good to know, though. Because basically a self-destruct plus a fireball plus a spark. It's enough to do in Dragoons. No more flame shields to fight against? We had one fight with flame shields for the last one. So yeah, if that they've already moved on to Diamond, that was a very short-lived thing, but yeah. I never even got a chance to put on the one that I ended up stealing a couple fights ago. Yeah, so far this is going great. I'm doing this kind of like self-destruct re-raise combo that just absolutely wrecks Elmo. But yeah, what I was saying earlier is, yeah, this Dark Knight looks so much like Elmo from Kids of Cerabow. Just exactly like him, because he's basically got this like poofy hairdo. Let me look it up. There's got to be a picture of this somewhere. Like, just for real, Kids of Cerabow must have some screenshots or something. Huh. Alright, I guess, maybe not so much. Doesn't matter. Okay, whatever. While I'm Google searching for that one, you're just gonna sit here. Gonna keep going nameless. Give me those re-raises. Who's self-destructing? Apparently no one currently. That's fine. But yeah, I'm liking this this particular combo. Liking it lots. Right, hopefully we can take out that guy before he can do anything. Alright. I found a picture. Found a picture of him. Let's see how it looks. Okay, there we go. Let's go to Twitch. There we go. And probably use you to take out this guy. Might as well just melee him. Smash. Since apparently you can counter that. You can counter Night Sword for some reason. If you go here, you can go ahead and save your friend. There we go, get that guy taken out, and then we'll just put one more fire onto that Dragoon on the stairs. And we should have this fight in the bag. Of course, I said that last time, but I do have a big ol' AoE revive, so not too many worries there. Well, that's unfortunate for you. Okay, go to dashboard. Man, this Dark Knight is absolutely doing stuff here. Alright, so here we go. Tell me that Dark Knight does not look like that guy. So it's the character at the very top there. Just try to tell me he doesn't look like that. Because you're wrong. Looks exactly like him. Ah, dang it. Rolled the 30% dodge. Okay, that's fine. Summon, let's go for the fairy. Drop that sucker right there. That should be good, yep. Ooh, sorry about that. Accidentally smacked the mic real good. Wow, what is that? How are you missing your 80%? Alright, we should still be able to end the fight before it's any sort of problem, though. That's a problem, though. They've got exactly down to the letter, or down to the number damage there. Come on. Didn't roll the critical quick. There we go. Do that. But yeah, that character at the very top there. Tell me that doesn't look like the Dark Knight with the, the whole front head thing. Ah. Alright. Let's go ahead and go for that fairy here. Come on. Surely you can do this. But yeah, no, Kids of Karendau is basically... Looks like that... looks like the Amiga graphics person. Okay, weirdly enough, he's supposed to be a guy with like an Elvis hairdo and and an Indian headband with a feather on it for some reason. It was a weird game, okay. But yeah, no, he that game's weird. It's basically like South Park Stick of Truth before that was ever even a concept. Like it was like really old-timey South Park made into an RPG. To the point where the opening scene of the entire game is literally just like two people arguing while one of them's trying to go to the bathroom. Because one of them's in jail. He's like, no, but we gotta, we're trying to do a jailbreak. He's like, hold on, I'm in the middle of something. He's like, no, but we gotta get going. Like, no, but seriously, I'm in the middle of something. Game's so weird. I actually did a run of it. Well, an almost complete run of it. How long ago was it? Like 7 years ago now? No, it was even longer than that. It was like... Seriously, that was like a decade ago. God dang. It's been such a long time. Have you seriously been doing this long? over a decade trying to do this stuff. Haven't even made it to 1,000. To be fair, I had no idea how to optimize anything back then. Also, be right back. Alrighty, and back. Let's go ahead and get this going here. Sorry about the pause. Chaos happens sometimes. So wait, crap. I guess we might as well just throw out Nameless for the time being. Actually, let's just do this one. Or no, let's not. Let's just throw out Last Song, I guess. Don't know how it's possible for Fairy to miss that many times in a row, but oh well. Such is life. Did it actually miss, or... I'm gonna assume it missed. Doesn't matter. We're about wrapping up here anyway. Let's get this one taken out. No, you're not doing anything else harmful. Get you gone. I should probably just take a couple of self-destruct and fireball combos and we should be all good. Alright, probably just fireball here actually. Let's put you here, go for that fireball. There we are, burn at 8. Thankfully you've got no fire resistance. It seems like most of the fire resistance comes from the heavier classes at this point. Alright, now he's got enough MP to actually do this whole fairy dealy. Yeah, I gotta keep that in mind for the future. It seems like fairy combined, or either Last Song combining with MP move and fairy is a really strong one. Because he's constantly having MP problems, but that allows him to basically take 2 turns in a row. Oh, come on now. How often does that miss? I think that's like 4 times that thing's missed now. Oh well, we'll keep trying. Alright, we got 1 re-raise. You're going for that. That's fine. Looks like we've got a couple well set up self-destructs here. Yeah, one will take you out. The other one we can just do this way. Alright, we can move you out of the way in case we need to go for the finisher here. Alright, can you go for this one? Yes. So yeah, self-destruct should just end this fight now. Whichever one happens to come up. And so yeah, we might as well just go for Nameless, if anything at all. Or Last Song, rather. Well, there we go. That should be checkmate right there. Goodbye! And that's the win! Okay. Oh! Yeah, I forgot to turn that back on. That's fine, probably. Did you buy a flame shield yet? No, I nabbed one from some random dude a couple fights ago. Also, dude getting all excited about those Virgos down there. Taken out of context sounds really wrong. Like, oh man, went to this church and got all excited about the Virgos going on there. There we go. Let's have this thing back on for the time being. We'll turn it off in a bit, probably, as soon as some more chaos breaks out, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and add you to the party, just in case you're useful for anything later. They're mostly just for collection right now. I can't really use them. But yeah, I got a flame shield. Honestly, it hasn't been super necessary yet, so I haven't really gone for it. Not to mention, I'm really liking the Bard and Summoner combo for him right now. No, actually, let's just go ahead and fire you. Goodbye, Xanthar. Nice seeing you. Is their name random, by the way, or is that one set? All right. Abilities learn. Is there anything I want you to learn, really? Jump +3. You know what? Actually, yeah, that sounds really good. We'll save up for Fly, because that sounds awesome. Actually, I don't know why I didn't save up for Fly. That's so much better than Jump 3. There's no reason that I just did that. Oh well. whatever. He's probably going to get all those points back with just another fight as a bard. Now let's put you here. Go for all the Rodans again. It's just, yeah, mass Rodans plus re-raise plus fairy is just so good. It's just so good. Okay, Xanthar is set. Gotcha. I remember to save, right? Whatever. I'm gonna do a quick save just in case. Now, is this gonna be a problem? If I recall, beating Islude only starts ending the fight. It doesn't actually end the fight. I don't remember. Alright, good. No procs. I'm okay with damage as long as it doesn't proc anything. It's like, I just love how they're set up right now, where they've got just enough to survive a round, and then do some crazy stuff as a result of it. And then you just like reset them over and over and over. Alright, first off, can they make it reasonably far? They can go there. So they're probably going to stay down there. I'm probably going to go low route on them for the time being. So let's go ahead and throw Nameless out here. Alright, so we'll throw Nameless out there. Hopefully go get some re-raises and haste and everything. I see only one guy that might potentially have a shield on him, or two of them, actually. I don't think they're going to have flame shields, but they might still potentially have resistances. I should look into that. Because I'm thinking just fireball spam might be the way to do it. And just self-destructing when there's anything we can't... Oh, that could not be more perfect. He's at exactly 1 health. Now, if only I had gone for last song there. Yeah, there's not really much he can get out of it. Yeah, it needs to be right here to get that one. And he could go here and fireball that one on the right. Might as well. I can't really make use of those, Yeah, the cats would be perfect here. Cats would be so good here, but I don't have one yet. We'll get one later. Okay, that's no good. Not really a whole lot I can do about that. Should probably check what that summoner's doing. Alright, what are you going for? Shiva or something? Leviathan? Alright, where are we heading with that? Okay, that's... There's no bueno. Let's go put you over here. Be right back again. back to it then. Let's do this. So let's get you out of range. That one guy with 1 health is just gonna sit there and take that hit, unfortunately. Let's see, his loot has been slightly updated in this. I assume you have the latest patch? Yes, I do. By the way, it's still possible to hear both aspects, right? Game comes through and the, Oh, he actually just barely avoided it. Nice. Get out of here with that. It's kind of annoying that he hit that 50% though. Alright, that guy... Okay, good. He wasted his turn. He's going to get finished off by the next fireball. Probably won't be able to get out of range. It's hard to tell. Alright, I'll move you here. Apparently Don't Act causes MP up to not move, or move MP up to not... He might actually be topped off now that I think about it. That's probably what... No, actually he still would get it even if he was topped off. So I guess, yeah, I guess Don't Act causes it to not work. It's like it paused like it was giving it to him, but it wasn't showing up with any numbers. Nice. Okay, I'll take some good RNG. Come on. Let's make up for that 50%. Lies. 100% should be 0%. These numbers are clearly wrong. Put you there. Let's move this guy up here. And probably start focusing on this one down here. Ideally, what I'd like to have is that one ninja on the bottom gone, but it's not really going to do very much right now. See, Don't Act blue moves. Don't Act blocks move HP and MP up. Okay. Good to know. Right, seems like a good spot for a spark here. I just love how he throws an arrow. So good. Okay. Are you basically done now? Fantastic. Now that we've gotten thoroughly wrecked... Yeah, I might as well just, here. Let's just start that one again. Because realistically, I have no way to win it at that point. It was just that 50% that did it. Hi there, Mr. Smoothsall. How's it going? Because, yeah, that Don't Act prevented him from doing the revive trick, prevented him from doing the nameless, prevented everything. What on earth do you have, child? Hold on. Give me a sec. Alrighty, hand back. Move and right along here. So, first things first. Let's go ahead and go for something a little different this time. So, oh, thank you. Alright, let's go for last song here. And I'm just gonna leave him back here out of firing range. Hey, what are you doing? No, no, no. No, no. We don't do that. We don't do that. Very sneaky. Alrighty, Kiddo said she wanted to try the mod, so let's see. What are we gonna do here? Just stare, apparently. Okay, that works too. Let's see. When I change to 180p to reduce and still buffering like crazy? Yeah, that sucks. So how's the traveling going, by the way? You doing alright there? Like, aside from sucky, I'm assuming hotel internet? Because that stuff always just happens to be an absolute wonder of how does this even work. Alright, let's see. Can he pull off some trickery with this? Okay, so Leviathan's gonna hit. Can't really interrupt that. Let's see, we got Hannibal. I need to figure out who Hannibal is. Is he one of the ninjas by chance? Vincent, Clive, Gylar. Okay, so Hannibal can get up there. Let's see, running bow or crossbow? Okay, he's running bow, so he's probably got range just about everywhere. So I was considering doing a trick where I would move Shadow Rodan up there to hopefully pick up a last song and go self-destruct. Just to work. Well, I mean, same difference if you think about it in a way that doesn't make sense. Alright, so he's gonna do 165, yeah, so that'll be good. Just go for the double self-destruct. That'll take out that guy. Actually, no, he can just fireball that one. And then we go for the revive. Or we can just go straight for the revive. For the multi-revive, anyway. Alright, so you can go over here. 1, 2... Yeah, he's one tile off. I need, which one's this one? Need Black Rodan to move. Is he gonna get a turn? Alright, so he'll be able to stop that Leviathan from hitting. So you can start working on this one then. There we go. Probably keep everybody roughly bunched up here, so we'll go here. I'm gonna try to keep them all within the same 5x5 area. Or, rather, 3x3. It's just a... Wait. No, it is a 5x5. What am I talking about? Whatever, you know what I mean. Wait, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna go burninate that guy. Wait. Turns out that's not what you did. Good job, idiot. Oh, man, I'm a doofus today. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, how would you like to go burninate him now, please? Cool. I don't know why I bother with last song. That thing doesn't work. Alright, Clive and Vincent, so that's going to be the ninjas. Let's go do that. It seems like my best bet is to go right here, get out of their firing range a little bit, maybe. There we go. Sir, you just played yourself. can I get him into that fair thing? Yeah, if I put him right here, then I'm just going to get a mass revive on everybody. But then again, okay, so that's... If I move him right there, that'll give him 170-something damage. He can also just go ahead and go for the burn. Like, if he goes for the spark here, he'll damage one of them, he'll heal two of them, and they should still be the targets that they want to go for. Or, we just risk the revive and go for this. I think we'll do that. There we go. You are a dick. That ninja is a dick. See, when I'm at work, use a restricted channel for guests. When I'm at work, I use my home internet. There we go. It actually landed all of them. Also, I see that Fairy's odds have gone down. I didn't even look at the numbers, because it was like 80% last time I played, I think. Now it's closer to 60. Alright, Pierre, come on. Don't do the thing. Don't do the thing, Pierre. Don't do the quick cast. He's doing something weak one way or another, but I still need to get him out of the way. Alright, good. Critical quick. Come on, do it. Yes!